everyone, this is Renegade1001 and I'm here for a reaction and review video of the finale of Freelancers Season 2. The culmination of the season. The battle between greed and friendship, probably. So I'm going to start with predicting what's going to happen in this episode. So, in the description of this episode, it says that the gang are going to do a job that makes them question everything. And I think in this job, they're not going to get paid, which introduces the main problem of the episode, which is that they're barely getting paid enough to get by, as it says in the trailer.
I hate that we live paycheck to paycheck!
Now in the trailer, we also see a few shots of the gang in their house in the dark, leading me to believe that they weren't able to pay for the electricity bill because they were counting on this job to be able to. So there's a side of quitting video production company to be able to get jobs where they're actually able to make a decent living. Now it also says in the description that they're gonna get a terrible gift that makes them question it again. Now I think this gift will be from Mr. Gandolfini, who's probably gonna get them some sort of disgusting meat, but it is nonetheless a gift from the heart, from a friend, establishing the two sides that are constantly going to be at odds in this episode. Money and friendship. This episode is called A Freelancer's Carol, so I'm assuming that they're going to base it off of the famous novel A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. So I think after the lights go out, the ghost of Christmas past will appear to them and show them all the pain they've caused people in their jobs in the past.
All of your curses have come true. I am now single, unemployed. I'm sorry for what you'll find in there.
What did you do?
Did you go berserkus on my circus?
What a jerkus.
Cult leader bankrupts chip company, crashes Ferrari into river, and flees.
Our family fortune!
Then the ghost of Christmas present appears and talks to them about how terrible their current condition is. And finally, the ghost of Christmas future appears and shows them two directions that their lives could go in. They could stay with video production company and probably end up begging on the street, or they could quit and live much more successful lives. He talks to Zona about how she could go back to being a world-class sign dancer, but then Zona figures it out. It was all a ruse from Joan to pull her back to being a sign dancer for Krispy Kreme.
Samantha.
Joan.
Samantha Joan.
Just Joan.
From McDonald's.
Krispy Kreme. Can this guy stop talking?
She tries to convince Zona to join Krispy Kreme, but though she has just seen some of the terrible things that happened to her in the past, Zona also remembers all the great times that she's had with her friends in the past and gives a beautiful speech about friendship and stuff. And Joan leaves and says something like, "You haven't seen the last of me." So the gang have a fun Christmas celebration, but the next day they find out that they're getting evicted from their house, as was foreshadowed in the first episode.
When life hands you an eviction, find a new place to get evicted.
And I think the reason they're getting evicted is probably because of a last-ditch attempt from Joan, probably via a bribe to their landlord, to evict them to try to push Zona off the edge. So that's my predictions. Now it's time for the reaction. Nice Christmas lights. No, they are not happy.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as Foot Doctor the Musical.
We're filming audition.
His face.
It was like watching art take off its wig, tell you it's your real mother, and then kill you. So what? One bad we regularly get paid in Twizzlers.
Are you really not the least bit
I hate that we live paycheck to paycheck!
Whoa.
Mr. Gandolfini.
Nice.
But it's never too late for
Nice fit.
Chris. Thy boughs are green for
He literally just walked in.
5 minutes.
You know, all in all, this is one of your best gifts. In each hour when it chimes, you'll hear a special message of love from me. There it is.
Sometimes dreams must die. Jenny was our writer. She left us to become a corporate advertising
How
studio
dare
in New
you,
York.
Jenny.
A city no one can prove exists.
How dare you.
It exists.
I've spent years editing her out of all of our photos. Plus some other touch-ups.
That took years.
consider.
It's over, Mr.
They
Gandolfini.
were they gonna? Okay, they're gonna burn their camera, and they'll make the lights go out. Oh, who's that?
Big night for my cow
Oh,
supply.
Jenny? We were literally just talking about you.
it's Jenny.
Old friend. Wait, we're going to relive our terrible jobs?
See,
Why?
I knew it.
Shove your success in our faces?
Big brain.
He is so bad at these parts.
Hello, Arizona.
Joan.
Job back?
Kind of disappointed she's a ghost.
Pole. Put a sign on a pole and spin it around. Same effect.
Wait, the donut lady is dead too?
I'm not dead. I'm in a coma. I choked on a hunk of cookie dough.
That's a lot.
She's not dead. Maybe she can come back.
It's the dream.
Look at his hair.
Look out.
Zona, I'm almost out of time, so listen quick. In the event of my death, I have a large safe in my house filled with valuables. I've hidden it under the floor of the dining room, and the combination is something I will never tell you because you suck. So long, turd!
A friendship is a ship that's full of
I wonder who the ghost is.
Anson's back.
I'm head of the PTA now. Control the moms. Control the world.
Okay, so like, what's your deal? Are you dead, or just doing like a Doctor Strange thing?
I'm actually physically here.
I'm just surprised your mom let you out on a school night. Hey-o!
Zona, it's Christmas Eve.
It's literally Christmas Eve.
No school on Christmas.
School.
Do you not know school?
All right then. It's all right. I'm taking him over to the couch. Okay. To transport you all.
Oh.
They hit the mugger in the face. His nose is over here now.
From which they will arise stronger, because they have to, or they will suffer unbearable pain because they couldn't adapt to the harsh new reality we created.
Yes, you seem to do very well at schools where you have no business being.
No, you're just saying that.
Hey, Carl. Listen, I know that we talked about escaping to the border tonight with all those M80s,
Oh.
but I met
Loving the music.
Can't believe our job is dead. Can't believe our job is dead. At least
Oh.
it made-
Master's degree!
Exploding film camera covered in gas tank.
Has my name been Rain this whole time?
What?
December 26th!
Oh, they miss Kristen. Jesus. Is that a break? Oh, that's a demon. Oh no.
And if there is a next season, we're gonna make our movie.
Next season. Is spring
Oh.
coming? What's wrong with spring?
Breaking the fourth wall.
celebrating Christmas together. Don't worry, I still have all the food left over from yesterday.
And that's the theme of the show. So, just finished the finale of Freelancers Season 2. That was a great episode. Really loved it. I was alright with the predictions and all that. I got right that, like, the Mr. Gandolfini's gift would, remind them of, like, the importance of friendship and stuff. And that's, like, the whole point of the episode, of the whole show. I got that right, too. I got that right. I also got right that they would, like, go to past jobs and stuff. I honestly thought they would go to some of the stuff in Season 1, but I really did love seeing the stuff from past episodes in Season 2. I think we got something from every job. Oh, yeah, except for the Barber Tom one, because that was like a quick job. That's not really what the episode was about. But other than that, I think we got something from every job in Season 2. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I loved seeing Anson Bagley come back as, I forgot his name, William, yes, William Vanderchild. I love seeing him come back. He was really great. Also, that school teacher, Gwen, right? And the fireworks thing was real. That's cool. And like it's just great as a finale because it brings the show all together all at once. Kind of disappointed that Joan wasn't like the big villain here, but it's okay. It was still really good, and I don't fault the episode at all for that. For my high expectations, for me, predicting of these cool things, bring back from the first episode of season 1, and like when I first watched that, I'm like, all right, Joan's gonna be the villain of the show, but then like, okay, no, she's not. It's the episodes aren't really connected. It's very episodic, this show, rather than serialized. But they made it kind of serialized here with bringing back characters from the earlier episodes. And I'll also say this episode was definitely the funniest for me. I laughed the most times in this episode. And though Freelancers is supposed to be a comedy show, I don't often laugh at it. Or like, I might do like a sort of small laugh. Never like a big laugh, like, oh, that's so hilarious. Because that's not really why I come to the show. I can just go on YouTube and find one of my favorite YouTubers' sketches for that kind of thing. But like why I really come to the show is just, it's really, really fun. And there is comedy at it, and I laugh at some of it. But it's just really fun. And the feel of the friends together is really great. They all have great the actors all have great chemistry together on screen. And just the fact that they're friends, that makes me really love this show. And that's what I come to the show for, like their friendship dynamic. And that theme was really pushed really well in this episode. Like, what's best is that they stay together as friends, right? And their dream is to make videos. So, stay with that. And yeah, there was a real good message to this episode. Really loved it. It was great. I really can't think of anything wrong with it. It brought in all the characters really well. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that Joan was a ghost. They faked us out in the trailer. She was there physically, but I guess they CGI'd for her to be a ghost after. So yeah, kind of disappointed, but it's not their fault. It's not like a writing problem. It's more of a me problem. I was expecting more, didn't get it. But it's all right. And let's talk about that foreshadowing for the next season. Not foreshadowing, really. Like they broke the fourth wall. There's like, if we ever make another season, gonna make that movie. So season 3, make it happen, y'all. I don't know how to make it happen. I don't know. These videos might make it happen. I don't know. Man, anyways, season 3. Oh wait, I just noticed I said y'all. Is that cringy? I hope it's not, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, I think season 3 is gonna happen because on the live stream before the episode started, the NFTs, the NFT sale was blowing up. So many people were buying them. They had like, when I left the live stream to do this video, they were at like $12,000 or something. Actually, there were probably more when I left it, because they took a break in between like some parts in the episode, and at that time they were around 12,000, but they're probably like way more now. I don't know, but I'm excited for season 3. Also, talking more about the future of JK Studios, I also wonder, I also kind of prefer like a new sort of show, but season 3 of Freelancers I'd still love, and it'll bring a different feel to it with their movies. So yeah, really love this show. 10 out of 10 for this episode, maybe like 9 out of 10 for the show. I'm going to talk about the show as a whole later in a separate video, but that's it for this video. Freelancer Season 2 finale. Loved it. Really, really great. And see you next video. Bye.